we've learned how to use our phones to order cab rides and help us find a date. And now you can add babysitters to that list. The app is called Date Night. And here to show us how it works is creator Elise Chardell. This is very exciting news for parents. I'm sure everybody is tuning in. Can you tell us why you decided to create an app like this?
Well, I have 2 young kids myself, and I have a background in technology, and I just found it a little harder than I thought it was going to be, and I wanted to make some time for myself and my husband. But I realized we didn't have any babysitters.
Right. And do you find it's hard in today's day and age to actually locate a babysitter?
It is. We're kind of disconnected from people who are 10 or 15 years younger than us.
Right. Okay, so you created the app. So tell us more about the app and how it works.
So parents log in.
It's
and
called
they make an
Date
account.
Night.
Yeah, Date Night. We need datenight.com. And so tell us, do you already have a date for which you need a babysitter, or are you looking to build your roster? So let's say we're looking to build our roster. So parents tell us a little bit about what they're looking for in a babysitter.
Okay.
So how many kids they have, how old they are, they have any small dogs, and then do they want to meet the babysitter in person or by Skype? So let's say we want to meet the babysitters in person. So we do a little search, and we see who's around. So all of the babysitters on our roster have 1 to 2 years experience with kids.
Okay.
And they've all provided us with 2 childcare related references.
And something that I'm liking I'm seeing, they also have their hourly rate.
That's right. Their hourly rate, any credentials they have, police check, a little bit of a quote about their babysitting philosophy, and their experience. So she worked in a daycare center with kids age 8 months to 3 years. She worked in a pediatric ward. Mary Rose is an early childhood education student.
All sounds so fantastic. So how would you connect with these people?
So you pick the babysitters that you'd like to meet, and you go to send them a request. So it's up to parents to check the references, because we know that parents want to make the decisions of who's best suited for their family. They pick a few dates when they think it would be convenient to meet the babysitter. So let's say Thursday, perhaps.
Yeah.
And then they send the request.
Wow. This is really, really complex with how much information you can actually get out of one little app.
Yeah, it is. And then babysitters come for an in-person interview. Well, that's not what I want to do
and
here.
Then, if you do like the babysitter, can you keep them in your roster? Do you kind of have a list of babysitters that you like and you can just go to eventually?
You do. Once parents and babysitters meet, our approval rate's really high. It's greater than 90%. Parents can send a request to babysitters, and they can say, I'd like to ask Mary Rose to babysit. Request goes to Mary Rose, and if she's available, she accepts.
So just the time and date, you type all that out in the app, and then she gets the request.
Yeah, and if she can't do it, then it goes on to the next babysitter, and then the last babysitter, and then at the end, you pay through the app.
And do you have your babysitters rated in terms of who's your favorite? And
we don't have them rated because we think that all the babysitters on the Date Night roster are great. We've met them all, and we think they're great people, and we think parents should meet them too.
Okay, so let's talk about that screening process and how babysitters do get into the list.
Right, so we meet them all for Skype interviews ahead of time, where we find out a little bit about their experience, and find out their references. And if, can they work with infants? Do they have any special needs experience? And if we think they're great, we put them on the roster, and then they're there for parents to meet.
And you have 2 kids.
I do.
So how has this worked for you?
Oh, it's awesome. I mean, I've got tons of babysitters now, so I think... parents should check it out.
And it developed in Toronto first, and now it's being brought here to Ottawa?
That's right. We've got about probably, 40 or 50 babysitters in Ottawa now.
Wow, that's great. And if you are a babysitter also looking, you can download the app and apply as well?
They can sign up online at weneeddatenight.com, register for an interview, and see if they can make the cut.
And what's the feedback been like so far from your clients?
Yeah, it's been great. I mean, there's a little trepidation at first. Are we really going to meet a babysitter on an app?
Through an app.
But in the end, parents are really happy, and we've got some great feedback.
Okay, so weneeddatenight.com is where you can find all the information.
Yeah, weneeddatenight.com.
Weneeddatenight.com. Thank you so much, Elise, for joining
us
today. Good luck. This is fantastic. I think a lot of people will be using it throughout the next couple of weeks.